You can find all of our headlines and other Tonight Show stuff at NBC.com. Be right back with the nanny, Fran Drescher, right after this.
The Waterboy is the #1 movie in America. This is Adam Sandler's funniest movie yet. Adam Sandler, The Waterboy, rated PG-13. Now playing.
It's on your 6 o'clock.
On November 20th, Robert Clayton Dean becomes an enemy of the state.
Why are they after me? You live another day, I'll be very impressed.
Enemy of the state, rated R.
Center of a great PC experience is a Pentium 2 processor. Head over heels now, get a cashback bonus award later. Discover the feeling. It pays.
Enterprise? Hi, I'm at the repair shop. I need to rent a car.
Enterprise will arrange to pick you up,
This is great.
drive you to our place, and get you on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
At Zales, you can get up to 50% off, plus an extra 10% off everything when you use your Zales Diamond Charge Card. That's an extra 10% off everything, even sale prices. So apply and use your Zales Charge, now through Wednesday at Zales.
It all began with its solid form design. Now that design is achieving some very solid results, presenting the most solid Grand Am ever for the most solid ride of your life. And now Grand Am has been ranked the most appealing entry midsize car by J.D. Power and Associates. It's excitement, well-built. Grand Am by Pontiac. Get into a well-equipped Grand Am today for only $229 a month and drive away with one solid deal.
How do they do it? I hear they use real lemons. Here's the table you reserved. Nice hustle, Jimmy. Thanks, Grandma. It's just not fair. Looks like you just earned yourself one free lemonade.
We didn't invent great service. We just took it to new heights. Alaska Airlines. For the same price, you just get more.
The Chevy Astro seats up to 8. Has lots of cargo room. And tows more than any minivan. It's even available with all-wheel drive. Chevy Astro, the only truck tough enough to handle childhood.
Welcome back. Fran Drescher's on her way here. 19-year-old Brandy. Brandy looks beautiful, Kev.
Oh, I didn't see it
Especially
yet,
when she's sleeping. You got to see this picture. An outrageous daredevil and billionaire, Richard Branson. Fascinating man. He's got a book out. It's a really interesting book. All right, my first guest, an old buddy of mine, Emmy-nominated actress who stars in the hit series Nanny. Please welcome Fran Drescher. Very lovely dress. I like this.
It's a
I like this. I like
and
the
it
straps
comes
falling
off too easily.
That's what I hear, but I like it. It looks good.
God, that was a little scary.
Depends where you're standing. Well, let's see. You're missing one little thing.
No, that hangs.
Oh, that
from
hangs
like
there.
That's
Oh,
part of the allure.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. That's part of the whole allure package.
I'm so happy to be here. What a great audience. How you going?
Now, where were you? You were just, where were you, in Mexico?
You know, I did a big charity event for the Dream Foundation down in Mexico. It's a wonderful charity because it grants dreams to terminally ill adults, which has not been done before. But they flew us down. One of the people that's a big donator and supporter is, he's like the head of Star Telecom or something. And
all
he
those
has
big telecommunication guys.
Yes, exactly. And he's got like 12 Challenger jets.
Ooh.
And he said, you know, I'll bring Fran Drescher down on my jet. And it's like, can I bring how many seats are there, first of all? And then I filled it up with, like, my friend. My parents are in town. Got my mother and father come. You know, I mean, how often do you get to go on, like, a private jet? And it was so beautiful and everything. I mean, it was fancy. We're from Flushing. We don't do things like this. We don't know from this stuff.
That's great. That's great.
And so, you know, we all piled on. It was like something out of the Beverly Hillbillies, you know. The sheep, the goats, the parents, everything. We all I had my girlfriend with me and, you know, 2 of my assistants. And
so what did you do when you got there? What was
they served lobster on the plane.
Lobster on the plane?
Everything. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and it's like we usually, you know, it's like we were really tired, but then the stewardess brought out like these huge lobster tails, and I was like, yeah, Willie, turn the lights on, but, you know, give me some lemon. It was just like too special. And then we went down to Puerto Vallarta, stayed at Paradise Village, which was lovely, and I met this guy that's the head of Alaska Airlines. And he started out as a ticket salesman, and now he's the president of Alaska Airlines. So, you know, only in America. And
no, you're in Mexico.
And what do you mean?
Well,
oh, yeah.
It's not, so it really wasn't in America.
No,
it was in
only
Mexico.
in Puerto Vallarta.
Right, only in Puerto Vallarta. Oh, boy, only in Puerto Vallarta. So you went down for were you the auctioneer?
Yeah, I was the one that had to get everybody ready to, you know, spend the money.
Oh, I see.
I made a big speech. I was like the hostess.
The hostess.
And we had there was a big night, and they had all kinds of celebrities there from, you know, 90210 and Baywatch and Jag, and, you know, all these people were there. I got to meet David Carradine. Remember him from when he was a little grasshopper?
I remember being Grasshopper. I didn't know him as Little Grasshopper.
The guy from Alaska Airlines, I said to him, you know, what is it, you know, has anything ever happened? I was curious about that with the airlines and stuff. And he says, you know, one time we were flying out of Juneau, Alaska, and this huge salmon flew into the windshield of the airplane when it was in flight.
Now, how low were they flying? I mean, I know salmon can jump. I didn't realize they could jump.
Yeah, that's what I said.
1,500 feet or...
And it cracked the windshield and everything. And it turned out that there was like a big eagle that was flying holding the fish, and it got scared by the plane. It dropped the fish. The fish crashed right into the windshield. And they had to land the plane.
Was this guy trying to get your dress off? And did he land the plane holding the dead fish? So he saved the fish and the passengers at the same time?
Exactly. He bought my voice. They auctioned off my voice.
How much did that go for? How much did they... How much did they...
I had to pay them.
Well, I mean...
No, I brought in $2,800. $2,800
for your voice?
More than Dennis Miller got.
For his voice?
Yeah, they auctioned off his voice, too, but my voice got more.
You know, I mentioned...
Yours is very distinctive.
Mine is distinctive, but not... You know, I always wonder what you would look like, sound like on helium. I have some helium. Hey, you're probably better putting this on than I am. Here.
Yeah. I have had a little experience.
Okay, here we go. All right, let's pull it. Here we go. I got this.
Is it ribbed for extra comfort?
Never mind that.
More pleasure for her.
Yeah. Let's give it a try.
Are you going to do it too?
All right, I'll try it too. Go ahead. Go ahead. You try. Go ahead.
Because it doesn't last that long, and then I want to be. Should I take in the whole thing? Do you think?
Whatever you want, baby.
Do I swallow? Is it working? Does my voice sound funny?
You know, it's even more annoying.
How's mine? Is that all right?
There we go.
doesn't last that long.
No, it doesn't last that long. It doesn't last that long, but not
Maybe,
bad.
is there something that I can take that'll make me sound normal?
No, you still have it, though. You still have it. Well, tell me about the nanny. How's the nanny going? Are you having fun? You still
Oh, it's
having
a
fun?
very exciting season this year, you know, because I'm married. Why, does it still sound weird? It's hard to tell exactly with me.
Yeah, it is hard to tell.
People always say to my parents, you know, where did she get that voice from? My mother, in the exact same voice as we never knew she had a funny voice. What can I say? But the nanny is spectacular this season, and everybody's been watching it, so I'm very grateful for
Well,
everybody.
congratulations. I know you have to run now. You have to go.
Yes, I do have to go. I have to actually get back.
No, I know you do. And thanks for bringing your mom. It was good seeing your mom again.
I know, my parents.
Okay, I'll let you go. Be right back with Brandy. Fran Drescher.
Just a little bit